Hello, darlings. You've all heard of Marilyn Monroe. Some of you know Bridget Bardot. Well, now it's time for the Cognac Show. I said cognac, ooh, ooh. I said cognac, ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm a bubbly blonde, fabulously dressed to impress. One-of-a-kind girl. I was brought into this world wrapped up in pearls. I love to mingle, though my husband reminds me I'm not single. I meet and greet both the famous and the elite. I ride in limousines, drinking the finest champagne, wearing furs, dazzling diamond jewelry. A girl can't complain. I live the upscale life, dining in the finest restaurants, eating the best caviar for free. And no matter how much I enjoy myself.
Alright, I'm ready. You're the sun, right here by airline. I'm a man with a gun, man, cowboys, anything with other man's son. Not birds.
Hello, darlings. Welcome to Cognac's Corner. I'm Cognac Wellerlane, and I got a public relations launch party, and I'm here with this delightful young lady who just entertained us. Introduce yourself to the camera, doll. Tell my audience how you found out about this event tonight.
I found out about Adam Kluger's relaunch, I guess it is, right? Through a friend of a friend who liked my music and asked me to come perform.
And you've been a recording artist now for a very long time.
For about 7 years.
That's a very long time.
Long time, yes. Yeah.
Do you write your own material?
Yeah.
Tell my audience what inspired you to become a singer.
I'll tell you, when I was 16, I heard Nina Simone, and I thought she was a man. And it wasn't her voice necessarily. It wasn't like the pretty. It wasn't like about the pretty melody, because it's not actually pretty. It's actually quite tragic. It was her delivery. There was something about her delivery that like shook my soul, you know. And that was my first inspiration at 16. And then trying to figure out what I wanted to do with my life, and I realized this was an option, and I started writing poetry and turning them into songs. Started writing horrible songs, and then continued to write and got better and better at it. And thought I could actually do this, so I kept doing it. Yeah.
And here we are today.
Yeah, it's nice, huh?
Now, how many songs have you written in the course of your recording artist career?
Well, recording artist career pretty much just began last year, because I released my first album last year.
That's amazing.
Called My Heart is an Elephant. But I would say that I started writing songs in the beginning. For the first few years, it was pretty bad. Really, I have to admit. That was
You've written
30 to 40.
30 to 40 songs. Wow.
Yeah.
I'm always amazed when I talk to recording artists and filmmakers and playwrights, all the material that they have written through the course of their career. It's always astounding to me, the numbers and all the material that they have written that never has gotten published.
Right.
Some of it has gotten published, but it's so amazing that you people are so creative and so talented that you sit down and you write a song. What inspires you to get that pen and just start writing?
Any old thing.
Any old thing. It could be a beautiful sunny day. It could be a thunderstorm.
Yeah. I mean, actually,
It could
I
be
love
it
it
could
when
be
it
a fight
rains.
with your boyfriend or your
Yeah.
girlfriend, for that matter, right? It could be anything, right?
No, I mean, you know, it varies. There's certain moments you just get inspired.
Can you recall a specific moment in your life where you wrote a song that was the most amazing piece of material you ever written?
I have to admit that songwriting is not as easy or as quick as people like to think it is.
Oh, I know it is, and I'm a writer too. I know exactly what you're talking about.
So there are certain songs you struggle with for weeks, for months, you know? And there are certain songs that somehow, like in that moment, in that 10, 20 minutes, it's done, front to finish. And I'll tell you, there's a number of songs, there's like 4 songs that happened. And it's such a magical, wonderful feeling that it's like a spiritual experience, you know, that you just, the satisfaction and it's an amazing experience to be able to just have some idea just come through you, to you, and you're able to like bring it out like this. And I'll tell you, Lullaby for the Lonely People is a song on my first record, which came out last year.
What's your favorite?
Not necessarily. I mean, I treat all my songs, I love them equally, although I favor one versus the other. I try to, you know, as if they were my children, I like to.
Yes.
They might.
They are your children.
Right, like one might be more friendly to the masses versus another, but they're all my creations and they all deserve to be heard. But Lullaby for the Lonely People was written in like 10 minutes, and
Wow,
you know,
10 minutes.
Yeah, it was like all the chords, all the lyrics, everything just kind of came to me. Same with Dear Spring, which is another song from the last record, and Black Pearl was really fast as well.
How would you like to achieve with your music? How would you like to capture the audience? How would you like the audience to see your music reflect?
I would love to continue to have this creative muscle flowing, you know, and continually be able to write songs, period. How would I like for people to capture it? I mean, I'd like, you know, my philosophy in creating anything is being as honest as possible, being as true and honest.
Absolutely.
And so, if people can capture my essence, if my songs like speak some sort of truths, not the truth, but some sort of truth that I speak, and people can feel that, then that's great, you know.
Do you have a MySpace account?
Yeah.
I'm sure you do. Most recording artists do. Tell my audience what your MySpace account is and spell it.
Okay, it's myspace.com/Jaihi Music. Jaihi is spelled J-I-A music, one word. And then the web address is jaihi.net.
Do you have a website too? Or tell my audience the website too.
It's www.jaihi.net.
And it's spelled the same way.
Yeah, Jaihae.
Are you going to give me a kiss goodbye, darling?
Double kiss.
Keep watching. More celebrity interviews, darlings. Coming up. Pink Champagne Kisses.
Monroe, some of you know Bridget Fardell. Well, now it's time for the Cognac Show. I said cognac, ooh, ooh. I said cognac, ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm a bubbly blonde, fabulously dressed to impress. One of a kind girl. I was brought into this world wrapped up in